YouTube, what it do? Y'all see what time it is? 2:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? That's why my video be dark. That's why y'all never see me. You know what I mean? Cause I be moving at that late. But anyway, this video is basically me again thinking and pondering on the trucker. You know what I mean? I know, I'm not there. I'm not even in the truck. But this is my thing. Study guides for CDL. You know what I mean? Is it best to buy a study guide or a CDL book that's, say, in Barnes and Noble or something that's based on the CDL test, or should I just go get the little DMV book and roll with it that way? And about endorsements, should I go ahead and take all the written parts of the test? I do mean all. Do I take for the like hazmat and tankers, and do I do all that at the CDL permit stage, or do I wait and see which way I want to go? Or is it best to go on and have that ahead of time, so you know, so you'll have it, depending on, no matter what company you go to, you know what I mean? Is it possible to get, you know, like hazmat and tankers and triples and doubles on a CDL permit? You feel me? Before you get your actual driver's license. I've been watching a couple of y'all, you know what I mean, and y'all teaching me, but I guess I caught on to y'all a little bit further in to the game than, you know what I mean? But y'all try to explain it after the fact, and I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. I understand it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just stressful on me. You know what I mean? Knowing what I got on my background, and you know what I mean? It's certain stuff, you know what I mean, I want to do, you know what I mean? Because actually, I want to buy my truck within the first year. I'm not saying that I'm going to drive that truck within the first year of me getting my license. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I want to do is purchase my truck, you know what I mean? My truck or trailer. And then, once I get my experience on the road or whatever, or drive for a company long enough to get my truck, my personal truck that I bought, overhauled and road ready and road worthy, and I can go past a DOT inspection with it, you know what I mean? Then I would think about getting out there. But even still, if I'm driving for a company and I'm doing good, you know what I mean, I'm still gonna drive for that company as long as I can to gain experience and not have to make, say, insurance payments or something on my truck. You know what I mean? Until I'm, you know what I mean, got another. Say I have enough money to operate the truck. It take damn near what you paid for the truck to operate that truck for a year. So until I got 2 years worth of money to save to operate that truck, I wouldn't even touch that truck. You feel what I'm saying? If I get a $20,000 truck, I know I'm gonna have to have at least $10,000 put to the side for anything that go wrong with that truck. You feel me? But I want to save myself that hassle. and go ahead and get the truck overhauled when I first buy it. No matter how good it runs, just get it overhauled, get the engine and stuff rebuilt, transmission rebuilt, and start from there. So I know it's like a new truck to me, no matter what year it is. You feel what I'm saying? As long as I know I can get at least another 500,000 to, 600,000 to even 1,000,000 miles out that truck once I put the rebuild on it and go through it and have everything like it's brand new. You know what I mean? I don't see no worries within that. I don't see what would be so wrong with that. And depending on the motor that come in them, a cat, diesel, Cummins, you know what I mean? I know it's different price brackets for that type of stuff too, and the transmissions, and I understand this. That's why I say I want to buy a truck within a year. Personally, me buy it, have it, own it. Throw the cigarette out. Okay. I want to personally own the truck. I'm not going to drive that truck. You know what I mean? For at least a year. So from the time me buying it, it's going to be in somebody's shop. You know what I mean? From the time I get it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be bouncing from shop to shop. Transmission shop, motor shop. You know what I mean? And all the while, I'm buying updated stuff for it, like inverters, big inverters, industrial strength inverters, and the forget the unit y'all call it, APU or CPU. I want to upgrade all that type of stuff if I buy an older truck and they don't have that stuff in it. You know what I mean? Or if it got it in it, I want to go through it and make sure that it's worthy. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck out, because once I buy the truck, it's my truck. You know what I mean? I ain't got no company to fall back on and say, hey, truck acting up, come get it. I wouldn't have that option or that luxury. You feel me? See a little day cab, the little Volvo right there. Man, think that's old Kenworth, night Kenworth. You know what I mean? Man, I want to have my own. I don't want to drive for company all my life and be stuck. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do some things. You know what I mean? My own. You know what I mean? Get me something to get me by. You know what I mean? As long as the truck I buy lasts me, 2-3 years, then by that time I be upgraded and had another truck. You feel me? It just ain't no fly-by-night thing with me. You know what I mean? Of course, I want to do my motorcycle thing because I went to school for that. You know what I mean? I gave it 2 years and I got that. So of course I want to open my own shop, but that's a whole nother, you know what I mean, thing all into itself. You know what I mean? The trucking got to do well for me in order for me to do that. You know what I mean? Because I could work at the motorcycle shop, but I would actually want to own the shop and have workers. You feel what I'm saying? That way I can eat off both plates, the trucking game and the motorcycle. Eventually I want to haul motorcycles or cars or something. That's my ultimate thing. I don't want to be up under nobody's thumb, you know what I mean, being told when to and when not to, or be at the mercy of the company when they feel like giving me a load, or I get a fucked up driver manager and they get pissed or something, and you know what I mean, want to treat me like a child and sit me down or something and make me think about some shit. Now I don't want to be under that category. I want to be my own boss. If I don't want to move that truck for the money they talking about, I don't move it for that money. I move it for the money I want. You feel me? I learned that from my uncle. And I also heard Trucker Brown dad say that. But I got 2 uncles that retired from doing this. You know what I mean? Not saying they didn't do right, but they really didn't do right by the money. You know what I mean? Streets called them up, you know what I mean, and shit happened. So, you know what I mean, you know how they go when the street gets you. So, you know what I mean, but they know the game inside out. I can pick their brain a little bit, you know what I mean. So, it's nothing new, but some people don't have that drive. You know what I mean? Once you start making a certain type of money, you get set in that way. They wasn't thinking like, even though they own their own trucks, they weren't thinking like, get this money, get this money, get this money. You know what I mean? They weren't thinking like that because they was a little older. You know what I mean? Up in years. So you know what I mean? I seen them when they was younger. They was thinking, get this money, get this money. But as they got older, they lost focus on what they were trying to do. So I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? I want to give my cousin, you know what I mean? I got a couple that drive. You know what I mean? I got a couple that own their own trucks. My cousin Eric, he driving for, I think, Swift now. And I'm not sure if my cousin D-Rock still driving for England or not. I think not. Then I got a cousin out of Alabama that drive. I got two uncles here in Atlanta that drive. I got a cousin that own a truck for no damn reason at all. He don't even have a CDL, but he own 18 wheeler. It's just sitting, you know what I mean? He got a flatbed and all that, you know what I mean? And he got a flatbed tow truck, you know what I mean? On top of all that, but don't have a CDL, don't drive none of it, just sit, you know what I mean? And it run, it's all running, you know what I mean? But price is so cheap, you know what I mean? You can find that type of stuff around here, you know what I mean? Just like I say, you might find somebody that ain't got out here and got in the streets and, you know what I mean, got a truck. And the streets calling them more than the trucking calling them, you know what I mean? Get that truck for that little bit of money. They gonna sell it for a little bit of money anyway. The streets done got it. But that's my thing, man. Trucking under my own authority, you know what I mean? Not necessarily, it ain't necessarily got to be under my own authority, but that's the ultimate goal for me, you know what I mean? Have my own authority, have my own little goddamn fleet of trucks, you know what I mean? And go from there. I ain't got to have a very large fleet, you know what I mean? 3, 4 might be good for me, you know what I mean? 2 or 3, you feel me? It's enough for me, you know what I mean? But I want to be able to say, hey, man, I did this, leave my mark when I leave her and let my children have something, goddamn, say my daddy did this, you know what I mean? Or when my grandbaby grew up, she could say, hey, my granddaddy did this or whatever, you know what I mean? And my people don't have to want for nothing, you know what I mean? I want to, you know what I mean, do a little cohesive thing with my family, but you know what I mean? Like I say, I don't think they get it, you know what I mean? Yeah, they want to make money, but when you start a business, you got to put into that business, you know what I mean? You can't be all about self, and everybody that's in my family pretty much all about self, or what I'm gonna get out of it, or if who gonna get a bigger cut than who, or you know what I mean? And I ain't with that, you know what I mean? If you ain't with what I'm with, fuck you, you know what I mean? Keep it moving. Do you. You feel me? That's what I'm on. I ain't on that, you know what I mean? Nah, man. I'm not with them played or being caught up with my family about money. I don't want to fall out with nobody over no money. You feel what I'm saying? And if we family, we supposed to be bigger than the money. You feel what I'm saying? We family. You know what I mean? But nigga don't think like I think. You know what I mean? If everybody thought like I think, you know what I mean? The world might be halfway decent. You know what I mean? And then again, it might be fucked up. That's why everybody don't think the same way. Because everybody thought the same way. Everybody be doing the same shit. And there won't be no room for nobody to make nothing out of it. But, you know what I mean? It's all the same. I might be talking in circle, but, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? It's going to make sense to somebody. Somebody going to understand what I'm saying. Hey, man, like I say in all my video, man, I at least try to. Look at that. Look at that money coming from everywhere, man. In the middle of the night, man. Sound Club. Old Freightliner, man. Old Swift, man. I getting it in, man, in the middle of the night, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I want that money, man, but I don't want that money for nobody else, man. I don't want nobody else's name plastered out on the side of my truck. If I have somebody's name plastered on the side of it, I want it to be my name, my trucking company, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It's fine to work for a company, but working for a company is supposed to be a stepping stone. You know what I mean? On to bigger and better. If trucking wasn't such a big deal, why are so many trucking companies out here? You feel me? And why are so many trucking companies out here flipping drivers on the daily? You know what I mean? They making drivers. You know what I mean? Even if they don't keep them, they still making them. You feel me? Why do it if trucking ain't the thing? Why the trucking company got hundreds of trucks? That's what I want. You know what I mean? I want to do that. It's money in there. You know what I mean? If you think on the average, if you look at every tow, not tow truck, I'm tripping. Every big major truck company with trucks, they got hundreds of trucks. And I mean, and they flip them trucks every year. You feel me? So if it ain't money, then how can they do that every year? You know what I mean? It's money in this, man. I see the potential. You know what I mean? I want my piece of it. I don't want the whole pie. I just want a slice of it. You know what I mean? It's too many trucker companies out here making money, and they all got a white man name plastered to the front of it. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? And nothing against white people, or I'm just saying, you don't see a major trucking company that's owned by a black person. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a few Hispanics out there that got smart, and they out there. You know what I mean? You look behind the background, it's a few black people that got money tied up in it, but they don't own. They ain't got their name all plastered on trucks and got their name going everywhere. You feel me? Or you know what I mean? I want to make myself something. You know what I mean? I want to leave my mark here. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna be here forever on YouTube, and you know what I mean? I can always be seen here. You know what I mean? But I want to do something besides make a mark on YouTube. You know what I mean? I want to leave a legacy. You know what I mean? And that Trucker Brown and his family got the right fucking idea. They got the right plan. You know what I mean? I love what them guys are doing. I love that. You know what I mean? And I love it, Pop Brown thinking like that, you know what I mean? I love that shit, man. And then see all of them out there doing this shit, man. Come on, man. Beautiful, you know what I mean? Beautiful. Especially for goddamn black people be doing it like that, man. That shit is beautiful and amazing. And anybody out here looking at my video, man, that ain't of the black persuasion, y'all really don't understand what I'm saying, man. It's a rare thing to see some shit like that. You know what I mean? From black person side of the thing. You know what I mean? It's rare to see black people, even a black father. You know what I mean? Try to turn his kids on to, you know what I mean, owning their own shit. You know what I mean? It's every man's dream, even white man or Asian or Mexican. It's everybody's dream to see their kid do good. But it's rare that you have in our culture that you got somebody trying to show you the right way. That's family, you know what I mean? Actual family, you know what I mean? Not so-called family or I've been knowing this nigga all my life, so he's just like, nah, family, you know what I mean? The motherfucker that raised you showing you how to get the cash. You know what I mean? That's good shit. And I love that shit out y'all, man. It's a lot of y'all, man. I just respect the game. You know what I mean? I just respect what y'all do. Man, my videos just be rambling, man. And sort of like a positive rant. You know what I mean? It don't be, you know what I mean, basically stuck to one subject, cause that's how my mind work. I'm Gemini, man. My mind just work. I'm at go 100% of the time. 100% of the time, my mind thinking of something. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to figure out the next greatest, next best move for me. You feel me? So that's why I don't just stick to one subject, man. When I was in school, even though I do good in school, when I'm talking like elementary school and high school, you know what I mean? Now I know how to contain myself. When I was in school, you know what I mean? I ain't understand that I was so smart, you know what I mean? Or that I had so much knowledge that I ain't know how to challenge. I mean, how to channel, you know, this the mad sciences within. You know what I mean? I ain't know how to pull that out of me back then. But now, you know what I mean? I understand. I done learn how to deal with myself. You know what I mean? I'm coming to grips with who I am. You know what I mean? And I'm really learning myself how my mind works. You feel me? But y'all gotta forgive me, man. I'm a rambler, man. My mind's a 1,000 places. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about cars I gotta fix and what I got to do tomorrow and what I gotta do in 2-3 months or what I gotta do a year from now. My mind's on a bunch of things, so you know what I mean? I just got so much going on, man. My mind just jump around like that, but I gotta really figure out how to focus, you know what I mean? Because I got a lot of good intentions and I say a lot of good shit, but most of the time I don't follow through, and that's what I'm trying to break myself from, not following through on what I set my mind to do. You know what I mean? It ain't that I can't do it. It's that I have fears about certain things, you know what I mean? And I don't want to set myself up for failure. So, you know, just a mind rambling, man. Just my mind. Deep thinker, man. So y'all think I was smoking some trees or something, man. Ain't nothing but a little cigarette, bro. Yeah, man. My mind's just erasing, man. That's all, man. And as y'all can see, I just took y'all on the journey all the way from West End, Atlanta to Cobb County. I took y'all from near the West End Mall all the way up to Austell Road to Cobb County. From my daughter's house back to my house. It's 2:55. I've been talking to y'all 23 minutes. That's how long it took me to go from there to here. Well, YouTube, I'd go in here and wash the old ass. You know what I mean? Put on my sleeping clothes, call it a night. I doubt it, but I might be up for about another 2-3 hours, man. Studying for this, my finals at school, man, and getting ready to, supposed to be doing an interview with old Trucker Brown, man. Don't seem like we're gonna make it happen. I sure hope we do make it happen, but you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? I like the guy, you know what I mean? If I get a chance to talk to him, that'd be, you know what I mean, excellent. Especially for my management class, because you can manage a truck, you know what I mean? You can manage any business pretty much. But big broom, man. I pulled up at the old goddamn castle, you know. Pulled up at the old house, man. Yeah, man. Big broom, man. Sound out, man. Thinking about this money, man.